It's 1:09 on the 23rd of November 2022, and my update for this documentary, Sad Sign of the Times, with regard to the offences I'm unduly experiencing as a married mother property owner that has experienced awful offence, defamation and intrusion. This upload is with regard to, I suppose, the irresponsible nature, the inconsiderate nature, the unprofessional nature of those that have intruded upon me. As I've mentioned, there's been medical care withheld. There's been a lot of ombudsman procedures ignored and not followed through on and not resolved. My child is still a missing person. I'm still a married mother, and there are people that are stepping over lines that aren't respectful to a person's privacy. It's quite dangerous to be of defamation. It's quite dangerous to be of offences against my holy matrimony. As I've mentioned, I'm living on the bare minimum, and I'm of legislation since 2019 as a spiritual sentient being who has been violated, that has brought about COVID-19, NEFIT and Brexit. So there have been consequences, both positive and negative, to the violations of my spiritual status and my spiritual identity. But to bring things down to earth and to be practical and reality based, there's a constitution that since January 2017 has been damaged because of unlawful actions against me. These are still being perpetuated, and there's still the issue of property theft and property fraud, both of personal belongings and both of marital farm holdings in my name that are subject to fraud, and a beautiful child I gave birth to that is unlawfully from my care. There was no prior order in place. There was no abandonment, abuse or neglect. There was no missing person, and there was no proper procedure for the unlawful arrest that I experienced. So as a recovery advocate for sanity and sobriety, that's quite dangerous as well, that I'd be experiencing any unlawful detainment by any psychiatric practitioners or authorities in 2017. I've experienced vandalism in my abode while absent. I've experienced breaking and entering. I've experienced unlawful actions, offences, crimes, and that is a disservice to the Constitution. It's a disservice to the future children coming in onto our democracy. It's counterproductive to the crime prevention that has already been enacted. So there's no double standards allowed or tolerated or supported or facilitated, and it's a sad sign of the times that as a married property owner, as a mother, as a qualified teacher, teaching professions are just as important as the next profession. This is really sad sign of the times.